competitions and becoming the new incoming president of Suncoast Toastmasters. With English being his second language, his journey to get there was not easy. Shelomo presented a similar keynote speech to a youth leadership program about a month ago. Shelomo wants you to know that it's okay to be weird. The name of his speech is Unleash Your Weirdness. Shelomo, unleash your weirdness.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Shlomo.
If you're ready to be inspired, say yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah. Come on, it seems like you want to go to sleep. One more time. If you're ready to be inspired, say yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! That's a lot better. It's my honor to be speaking in front of everyone today.
Great pause.
Okay, I can either be one of the two types of speaker. I could be the most boring speaker you have ever listened to. Or I could be the most exciting speaker, and by the time I'm done, everyone in this room would be motivated. Which one would you prefer, the first one or the second one?
Second.
Guess what? I'm going to be neither of them. I'm going to be myself, and I'm going to provide you with the knowledge and tools for you to utilize in the everyday life. Now, who in here loves to dance? Raise your hand.
That's what?
Loves to dance. If you don't love to dance, you have a surprise for you. I want everyone to please rise. I'm going to play a 30-second clip of a song. And in those 30 seconds, I want everybody to give it the best dance move ever.
Better turn that thing way up.
I'm not dancing with Joe.
Alright, that was good. That must be get seated. How was that experience? Was it fun? Now, why do you think I made everyone dance? Besides, I want to look like a fool because everyone knows that I can dance. Any volunteers? Why I made everyone dance?
Keep them from going to sleep.
Going to sleep? Okay, that's a good
Get our
answer.
attention.
Get attention, anyone from this side?
Group dynamics.
Group dynamics. Well, you're all correct. Did you notice in the beginning, as soon as I put the music on, everyone's looking around all shocked. Oh, they wanted to see who was going to dance first. Why is that? Was it because maybe you're afraid you can't dance and people would judge you for how you dance? So you seek their approval. You try to copy how they dance instead of how you dance. The same thing applies to real life. A lot of times we want to get things accomplished, but we're afraid of what other people will think of us. We try to seek approval from other people. Adults many times try to seek approval from their spouses, their family, their friends, their kids, their co-workers. Bill Gates, the CEO of Microsoft, in the 1980s, he had one vision, one goal in mind. And that was to have one desktop computer in every single household. People thought he was nuts. People asked him why. Why do you need a desktop computer in every single household? What would be the use? He didn't seek other people's approval. And now he's the richest man in the world. And there's 2 to 3 computers in every single household. Now do you think society would be different if he listened to other people and how other people responded to his decision and his goals? No, society would be completely different. He transformed technology. Let me tell you my story. My mom is from India, my dad's from Pakistan, and I'm Jewish. I'm a little confused. Growing up as a kid, English wasn't my first language. I went to ESOL program, and for those who don't know what ESOL is, it's for kids where English wasn't their first language. And I went to speech class for 8 years. I got picked on for everything. I had the square, thick glasses I wore to school. I didn't know how to dress. I wore short shorts. Didn't know how to talk to any ladies or girls back then. And most importantly, people made fun of me for the way I spoke. I hated it. I hated waking up in the morning. I dreaded to go to school every single morning because I knew what was coming. And I did everything in my power to try to fit in. I tried dressing better. I got braces to fix my teeth. I got contacts. I tried to be better at sports. I tried to talk to girls, failed miserably. I even did people's math homework. I'm not even joking around, I did. But even all that, I still got made fun of. And I hated it, and it was really confusing as to why everyone picked on me rather than everyone else. So I went to college, and I joined a fraternity to try to be more popular, and so I could have friends who wouldn't make fun of me. The very first speech I gave when I was running for positions, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was running for treasurer. And I stood up in front of everyone, a group of audience like this, and the first sentence I said, everybody laughed at me. It hurt. It took a stab to my self-confidence. My self-confidence went even lower. Then all of a sudden, things changed. I stopped trying to please everyone else, and I just became Shelomo S. I became myself. As soon as I became myself, that's when people started respecting me. That's when I became a leader. That's when I became a role model to many people. Do you think people still made fun of me after that? Of course they did. They still made fun of me. But I didn't take it too hard because I knew people loved me inside, and I knew I was a role model to many people. But I still had one fear, the fear of public speaking in front of a large group of audience. I wanted to get rid of that fear because I was still insecure, because I was afraid people would laugh at me as soon as I opened my mouth. But then an incident happened. 4 of my best friends were taken from this world by a car accident. Knowing that I was supposed to be in that car, I slowly realized that why should we be afraid? We should get rid of all our fears, because our day could come anytime. So I want to overcome this fear of public speaking by deciding to become a public speaker. I want to not only become a public speaker, but also do door-to-door sales after I graduated. People told me, oh, why do you need to be a public speaker? Why do you need to do door-to-door sales? People laughed at me, saying you need to become a good communicator in order to do that. I went ahead and did door-to-door sales, and then this past year, I've accomplished so much. I wasn't the best at door-to-door sales, but it taught me how to communicate with other people. And because of that, because of pursuing my dreams in public speaking, I've accomplished so many things this past year. Winning 3 first-place trophies, traveling the country to talk to all sorts of people in my job. And that wouldn't have happened if I seek other people's approval. So has anyone ever told you you can't do something? Has anyone ever laughed at your dreams? And did you take it personally? Or you went ahead and pursued your dreams? I'm here to tell you to go ahead and pursue your dreams. Because life is tough. Life is going to get tough. People are going to tell you you can't do something in life. Steve Jobs once said, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dots looking backward. People like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, Albert Einstein. They had a lot of people that thought they were weird for doing something different. But if they listen to naysayers and they seek other people's approval, then society will be a lot different than it is. So what are you going to do? How are you going to be different? Are you going to help other people the way you want to help other people, or the way your friends want to help other people? Are you going to fail 100 times and still get back up? What do you define as success? I define success failing 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, and still getting back up and pushing harder. I define success in impacting other people's lives. by how you want it to impact, not how your friend wants it to impact. I define success as being weird and being different. I'm going to challenge everyone in this room. I'm going to challenge everyone to be a leader. I'm going to challenge everyone to be different. And I'm going to challenge everybody to unleash your greatness.